back to N-Scenic, and today's build guide is on the overbridge or steel bridge as it's described on the website, and I'm going to show you from start to finish how to construct the model. So as always, comes in cardstock. I'm going to nip away at the little tabs using just a sharp knife or blade, and once I've done that we'll get to building the model. Okay, so I've cut the white pieces from the card now. Let's get this into some kind of order. So we have matching pairs of each shape cut out of the model. So to begin with, we're going to take our base, doesn't matter which way it is up, and we're going to take our first side pieces. Now these will only fit in to one of the slots, so it will not fit into the slots in the middle, it'll only fit on the outer slot. So we're simply going to line up these notches like so and apply a bit of glue down this inside edge. So I'll just spin this round for you. Get yourself some glue. I'm just going to apply some glue in that corner. Like I said, hold the pieces up 90 degrees to this road bed or the train track bed. Okay, so once that starts to set, I can then move along and I'll secure the middle. I'll secure this end. Now once we're happy with that and it's all nice and level, I'm just going to run a bead of glue all the way down that inside edge just to firmly secure it into place. Okay, so we're going to take our other piece, again with the etched detailing on the outside of the bridge. They're just guides, so it doesn't really matter which side it goes on, but for now we'll stick it on the outside. So same process, I'm going to hold it up right, I'm going to start at the end furthest away from me. So apply a little bit of glue. I'll come to the middle, same again. And then I'll finish up off down the back. Okay, once that's all set, same again, bead of glue down that inside edge. Okay, that's the first bit done. So next, I'm going to flip the model over. So it's now leaning on them edges. I'm going to take the two remaining bridge sides. These will now only fit in them slots we've got left. Again with the detail work on the outside. As I said before, they're just a guide for our next stage or step in the process of building this model. So push all them into the notches. That's already holding by itself, but we will apply some glue right down that edge, again just to secure. A piece. Okay, and then we'll do the next side. Same again, glue down this inside edge. Okay, so the next part we're going to use is going to be the strengthener or support for underneath the bridge. So we've got the bridge the same way round. The shorter sides facing up, the long sides is towards the table. I'm going to place that in the middle, just by eye. And I'm going to secure this in place with some glue. Okay, so the next parts we need is going to be the two central supports and the fin strip with the detail work. So we'll take this fin strip, has the detail work on the outside there. We're just going to form a slight curve in this with our fingers, just so we're happy with that. Okay, that's about right. So you can see there it's got a bit of a curve. And the idea is we want to, where this has got the edge detail work on, we want to face that towards the table, and we're going to glue on the inside of edge of this. So this piece is going to into this piece. So we're going to hold this piece on the inside edge of this card. It's going to sit flush to the curve of the shape, and I'm just going to start in the middle. Just apply a bit of glue when I'm happy. Okay, I'm just going to allow that to set before we move on. Okay, so you can see what I've done there is that's now nice and flush to the top, and it's glued on the inside edge like so. Yep. So I'm now going to raise or lower the rest of the bits so it becomes nice and flush with the top of the curve, and as I do so I'm going to glue on the inside edge like I did before. I'm going to do that both sides of the model. So we should be at that stage now. So got a nice curve. That detail work is nice and flush up here, and I've obviously got these overhangs. So I'm going to now take a sharp knife, and I'm just going to, where it meets the card, you can do it whichever way you want. I'm just going to slice that off, spin it round, and I'm going to splice that off. Okay, now the card that's on the inside here, let me just zoom in for you. So where this edge is left, I'm just going to take my blade, I'm going to just shave off a bit of an angle so we can form like a mitre joint with the card what's left. Now I've cut off a bit of an angle there, I don't know if you can see that on the camera or not. I'll do the same again for this side. This will just give us a neater edge to glue to for the next piece of card. And we're going to do the same for the piece of card we're going to stick on now. So I'm going to take the card, I'm going to stand it up. I'm just going to cut a mitered edge into this. Okay, so we're happy with that. So I'm going to put some glue on these edges. I'm going to offer up that mitre joint right on the edge of the model. So you can see there now, it fits nice and flush. There's a nice joint here. So we'll do the same process for this one, this end. So I'm going to cut a mitered slice into the card that we've got left. Now apply some glue on the inside edge of that and what's left of that card. I'm going to take them mitered edges, make them meet. Okay, so that's nice and done. So once that glue sets, all that's left to do is cut off the excess. So we're going to cut into where that notch is, because then that notch what's sticking down is going to be in our track bed. So okay, and same again for this side. Right, so that's that half complete and ready to accept the other half. So it's a case of just lining up everything with the both pieces together. I'm going to hold it between my fingers like so, so everything lines up there, okay? And I'm just going to run some glue on the inside edge. And then just squeeze it together. Blow that glue about if needs be. But that's okay now, that's nice and set. So we're going to bring back. So we're going to bring back our card, our bridge, and the two slots what's in the centre, the notches of that part we've just made. They're going to be slotted into there. Okay, so that's nice and secure. So you can either glue this from the top, or where this slot now is filled by that card we've just slotted into, you can just apply some glue onto that if you want. Okay, so that's the basic model made. Now what's left to do is fit on our detailing work. So I'm just going to cut all this out of the cardstock and we'll catch back up in a minute. Okay, so we've got all the parts cut out now. So I'm going to swap over from using super glue to PVA for this part. Okay, so we've got, just put these in order, we've got two parts which are large, which are complete, like so. We've got two with just legs coming down, and we've got two smaller complete parts as well as two arches. So to begin with, we're going to take our model, using the big ones, we're going to glue this on to this front edge here, lining up all the marks. So that's the completed one with boxes instead of just legs. And we're going to go apply some glue on these edges and then just offer up that card. Okay. So I'm now going to take this detail work and just line it up on the model like so, and just tap it into place, ensure all edges are lined up properly. Looks good to me. Okay, so I'll just do one side of the model so you know what we're doing, and then it's just the same process for the other side. So the next one we're going to do is the one with the legs, as you can see here, and this is going to go on the back on the inside like so. So just using some glue, and I glue this piece into place. You can use the one we've just glued onto the front as a guide of where to apply the glue for the legs, and some for the top. Okay, so I'm now going to just drop this into place. Okay, and then just going to rest it up and press all them parts into place. Make sure them top bars are nice and level. Okay, so that's the inside edge done as well, the detail work. So now I've got it on the outside and the inside. So the next one we're going to do is this bottom edge here. So that's using one of the smaller ones. So same again, I'm just going to apply some glue on the marks what laser etched into the design. Okay, so now I'm just going to drop this piece into place, making sure those ends are nice and level, and same again, just press that into place. Okay, so it's looking good now. Got all the detail work on the outside and the inside. So the last remaining part to do on this side is now the inside detail work for the arch. So I'm just going to follow that etched detail work we've got on the model. That's where I'm going to apply my glue. Okay, so the glue's up now applied. I'm just going to grab the piece and line it up with them edges. So once it's in place, I'm just going to make sure it's properly pressed into place. And that's our side of the model complete. So again, for the other remaining pieces, just repeat the process for the other side. And once we've completed that, the N-Scenic steel bridge is complete. That's okay guys, that's the steel bridge complete. It was a nice easy build. Again, with all these etched detail and work what's included within the model. Once it's sprayed up and weathered and coloured in however you like, all any details will show through, as well as the edges to the card we stuck on the front. It looks really impressive once it's painted up. I hope you enjoy the model, and I hope you enjoy the other models we got on offer. Please visit us at www.n-scenic.co.uk. Give us a like if you like this video, and subscribe to the channel. Hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.